Sanara Dunai Susani, Danala Corona, did Aya Gunara, Amen, Amen, Amen. I say to you truly, I tell you, I am Jesus, the called Christ, Tetragrammaton, Messiah, the true Messiah. You call the death of the false prophets called religious sections, false prophets, false religions. What is this? Psalm 123:2. As the eyes of slaves look to the hand of their master, as the eyes of a female slave look to the hand of her mistress, so they shall look into the eye of me, till I show you mercy. It's the eye of me, because of what you've been doing to the word of God, false prophets, which is, in this end, there's only John the Baptist 3:10, because the true prophets in the beginning are all done. They finished working as they were your master, and I was thy mistress. In your world, there's two kinds of the word mistress. In heaven, the word mistress is like a hierarchy. A hierarchy which is a woman full of authority, in control of everything. In control. Mistress is a situation which is self-existent. While in your world, the meaning of mistress in your world is a woman who is skilled a skilled woman having an affair. While it means courtesan, a woman who is having an affair with somebody else's who has already men with children are called courtesan. Courtesan. It's another thing. Mistress and courtesan is a lot of a really different meaning. Like a consort. A consort is what you call them courtesan. Like a woman who is coveting adultery with a man in a situation of the physical. That is what you call consort. A woman who is having an affair, with a male, with a man who is already, like in your world, a consort means a woman that is already married and having an affair to a married man. While courtesan is a single woman who is having an affair to a married man. While mistress is a woman with hierarchy. Mistress, that is a meaning of this. As the eyes of slaves look to the hand of their master. Why? Because your master has been working hard. So hard, like whom you call Jesus. In the time of the call Jesus, do you know what he does? He makes cabinets. There were times that I have a sculpture. We make a sculpture. But it was a mud. We make what you call this? Where you can cook, we call it sugang. Sugang. In your world now, there is a kitchen. Yes, you have a kitchen and it's all made by stones. While us, or some people have it granite. Granite, as we call it granite, somebody call it granite. Grenite. I don't say it like that because it is my seats. made of golds. You know? And the time of JSUS, do you know where we cook? We make our own. Like, we build it with woods, and then we put dirt into it, and then because those times there's no cement, there's no cement. So we build it using woods, just as big as a table, a small table, just enough for two stove, which is there were always 3 or 4 like stones, some people are still using this, like those people that are living in the mountain, they are using this rocks, a pair of rocks. And that is what we do. Like we're just cooking but those times we're not cooking on the just floor, like of now, like those in the mountains. We have made our own kulit sugang, abuhan, a place of cooking, where we burn like we are using what you call this? We are using trees. We are using dead trees. What we are using those times. And whom you call Jesus' hands is rough. Is rough in those times. Why? He worked hard. He does not sell the word of God. He's God. I am God. He does not sell the knowledge, while you humans selling his knowledge. Or my knowledge, or their knowledge, or the archangels, which the world have covet, adultery. As the eyes of a female slave look to the hand of her mistress, I am the hierarchy. What is my hand also? Calloused. Like, because I've worked hard, like half the time you call Jesus. And this time, if men can build, I too can build. Just like at the time of Jesus, a carpenter. I do carpenter as well in this end. Wash my clothes by hands. I leave everything behind. Where before I came here to speak of this, I was like a princess. Why? I only cook whenever I want to, whenever I have to, whenever I need to. 980 square house with the 3 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, very big garden. But where I am now, did I regret? No, I have not regret that. Why? Because this is salvations. This is salvations that is more for the people that need to be saved. Because this is the no more mercy. Humans, this is no more mercy for you, humans. The whom you called Lord God is I am. And the one who is not and will not give any more mercy is Chapnel Elohim, the King who placed me on the top of his. Why? Because I was their mirab. Like I said in my record before, I am the terrestrial who receive everything before I send it to them to be purified. Why? Because the sin first passed down to men. So as a woman I am a spirit of Ma'at, love, Arya. I restrain and strain things before I send it to the Lords. That book, that The word lords is stated in your book that there are many lords indeed. But there's only one king of Jews. Why? He had the body of the Christ. Minds, who was glorified just like Elijah, Melchizedek, and Aaron, whom you called Enoch. You know, those who have received immortality and many more that have received immortality. You know, there are many people in the world that they just wonder where their siblings went to, where their family been to. It's like in where I am. Let's say, in the island of where I came from, there was people that got lost. They were invited to go to a place, but because it was their classmate who invited them, which their classmate can be whatever she wants because she was, enchanted. She kept bringing people into the new kingdom where she been. Unseen kingdom humans. And then, when they get there, the parents wonder where their daughter went. Why? The children did not come back until they showed up in their dreams, saying, do not worry about them because they are fine. Their parents have not found their dead body because they learned the immortal world and have eaten a black food. There's a black food of immortal that when the humans eat in this, they cannot get back to humanity, that is the heavenly. The heavenly. The heavenly, which is demonized, and the other heavenly is white food. Angels and saints. This is, you do not know, humans in the world, that there is many angels, many angels of gods and angels of demons. You have no idea what you're talking about when you speak the word of God. You all focused of heaven and not focused to those around you. That there are many can imitate of whom you call Jesus. There's many can imitate. Because the true God humans is a spirit. The true God is I am. You are the slaves to the word Bible. You are the slaves to the word Jesus. You are the slave to the word Messiah, having no idea who is who. Because you only understand just as how you read things. Believe without even seeing whom you called God. Believe without even seeing or hearing the word Jesus. For we are spirits as the word of God. Humans. He's now judging physically, still unseen, which is, after that, he will judge by flesh to flesh. A tooth for a tooth, an eye for an eye. That means also humans' death. You will see him at the judgment, while now he is marking the beasts. Physical judgment from the unseen to be born to seen. S-E-E-N. So he said, be careful with your words.